What is clear is that mobile learning is not about the technology, is about the learner. I always say that learning is a superpower that we have. It's probably the only superpower that we have as people, and it's an amazing metacognitive ability. Learning how to learn is the most important thing, and here also lies an amazing business opportunity. The projections for the growth of e-learning for the next 5 to 6 years are that the whole size of e-learning industry is going to be worth more than $350 billion, and $80 billion out of that is the size of the mobile learning market. So it's about a quarter of the total e-learning market. It's growing faster than the rest of the industry. So as you can imagine, a huge opportunity lies there if we are able to offer knowledge and offer knowledge products the way that people are now used to consume those products, and mobile devices is something that comes first. Imagine when we can offer if one icon in those phones is not a game or an entertainment application, but it's an online learning application. This is something that can bring anybody's online school and your online school so much closer to your students. 88% of mobile time is spent on apps, and 72.6% of world's population will access web only via smartphones by 2025. You can imagine here whole new hundreds and billions of people who are accessing online devices, online learning, e-commerce with more and more spending power, and their sole medium of communication will be a smartphone. Imagine if your business can also be present in that spot. Something that it's based on research, years upon years of research, how a shift is gradually happening on the learner's profile and the learning patterns, how people consume content. And here we see the rising trends of micro-learning, blended learning, and bite-sized learning, like getting small chunks of information that are easily consumable. All these little trends fit again expertly on a mobile device. Mobile learning is no longer a nice to have. It's not just a fad. It's not just a trend or incidental, but increasingly it fits the way we work, the way we consume content, the way we socialize, the way we behave. So being able to provide a mobile first learning experience can be an amazing opportunity for any trainer, for every edupreneur. If we go back to the important numbers, as we mentioned, 80 billion market by 2025, more than one quarter of the entire e-learning industry. So you need to be there fast. This is a trend in the making, but obviously if you move now, you will have an early mover's advantage. And this is why as a company, we decided to invest so heavily in the mobile application and be able to offer you this option so that you can be there today instead of 2 or 3 or 4 years away when the market will be much more crowded. And also, within this, by giving you all the learning facilities and all the interactions packaged in this mobile device, help you grow this 15% course completion rate, get it much higher so that you can have happy, satisfied, accomplished students who will also become happy repeat customers of the content that you have to offer. Or at least if you're not selling online courses and you're using mobile training in a corporate setting, happy customers who will achieve their skills, who will improve their skills, who will achieve their goals.
We can talk product now.
For the product team and the whole company, from customer success to sales, as we work as a team when we are designing new features, we tried to identify what a mobile learning app is for our customers and in general for all online school owners. We agreed that mobile apps mean caring more about your learners, caring more to offer them an opportunity to build learning experiences anywhere, anytime. Mobile apps are here to drive learners' engagement. Secondly, mobile apps mean access to new audiences. building an audience is a huge pain for the whole digital e-commerce world. We need constantly to find new audiences, to market to these audiences, to sell to these audiences, and essentially to take advantage of all the available distribution channels. And App Store and Play Stores are huge publishing platforms for accessing users all over the world. Mobile apps also mean, and that's for me the most crazy part of the equation, that the school owners will start having access to their learners anywhere, anytime. With push notifications, you don't need now to wait for an email to be sent and read, or a message to a discussion to be discovered. You can talk just in time with your learners. You can convey your messages with the most efficient way. And of course, mobile apps mean increases in revenues. Since you address new audiences and you offer more opportunities to sell courses with in-app purchases, and you establish a more direct communication channel, and you make your learners happier. And it doesn't stop here. Mobile app means also branding. Your school now stops being a mere school website, but it becomes an ecology of learning tools. It becomes something bigger. It becomes a more complete offering. You offer a full learning experience, a full e-commerce experience. And of course, and it is of great importance that, I want to underline that, it means new business models for the first time. You can even now build in your LearnWorlds platform just a mobile app and use your school site builder for promoting the app. And that's just an example. When we started designing our mobile app, we had two approaches. The first one was to build something like a supermarket. One LearnWorlds app for all. Your student could download the LearnWorlds app, and then by logging in with their credential, we could redirect them to your school and the courses that they had bought. This is exactly what the competition is doing. However, here in LearnWorlds, Panos, me, Fanis, our CTO, and the whole company, we are more committed than anyone else to truly white label online schools. We had to go the extra mile a lot of times in the past for white labeling, and we've done that again. We decided that you should have your own branded mobile app in your own Apple and Google Play Store accounts with your own branded. This is, let's say, the only way to become a market leader in the stores, to survive in the stores, to take advantage of the stores. Schools have to go to another level of exposure and embrace mobile marketing like never before. So the third question that we had to answer is a reader app or an app with in-app purchases? This was an easy answer. We did some tests in the past. We had tried a lot of things with building reader apps, and we had so many problems with the reviewers teams in different stores. So it was a clear no. Do you know that over 50% of mobile app revenue is generated via in-app purchases? Do you also know that the conversion rate of mobile apps are 50% higher than the ones of websites and 100% higher than the mobile browsers? Imagine increasing your school performance with the above rates. Push notifications, as we said, are a new direct marketing channel to your students. You can notify them instantly about course updates, about new courses, about special events, about offers, about everything. And you can constantly keep them engaged with your brand. I can assure you that we have built a team with top-notch mobile engineers who are working, as Panos said, for this mobile app for more than 18 months. Native technology, fast, and this is just the beginning. We consciously decided to offer the most needed features for you to succeed. But we have a lot in the queue, not for now to reveal, and a lot of surprises to come.
Let me stop sharing my screen, just one moment, and share with you our view inside Mobile App Builder. As you can see here, we are inside our school dashboard. You are already familiar with that. You love it. And you can see in the left section that Mobile App Builder has been added after marketing. So let's get inside. And you can see that we have two parts, the prepare your app part and the manage your app part. So the first part, it's about creating and building our own mobile branded app. Let's start with the most, let's say, creative part and the most fancy part, which is the customization. So as we said, Mobile App Builder comes with full control and flexibility to have all the options you need to customize the look and feel of your own branded app. In the first intro screen, you can see all the available mobile screens in order to have a quick view of what your own mobile app would look like. In the color scheme tab, let's play around. We can play with the colors, and in the right side, we can see in real time how it's look like. So let's play and pick another color here. You can see that this is different from what we had before, and we can choose a different theme, light or dark. We have used that with our smartphones in our everyday lives, and also we can set our own icon and our own brand name. It's very easy. You just upload your image in the right dimension, and in the right side you can see how it looks like in different smartphone devices in real time. I'm repeating that. Splash screens or onboarding screens. It's very important to introduce your app to your users, to your learners, just before accessing. You can say about your courses, or you can share about your vision, or you can educate your users about the function and the benefits of the app. So you just click and you can edit the title, the description. You can upload different images. With just a quick drag and drop, you can change the sequences, and you can add as many onboarding screens as you'd like. A very important part is that you can localize effortlessly your app's content. You can edit the text and localize it to your desired language, or you can add your brand's voice inside your app. After all this very quick part, it can take you like 10-15 minutes. You have set everything and you have made your own branded app. Your app matched your branding. So what's the next step? Most cases, we want to test our app before submitting it to stores, right? And this is the most painful part, but we made it an easy peasy for you. It's a piece of cake to test your app inside LearnWords. And how you do that? We have live at the stores a demo LearnWords app for you. It's waiting for you to download it. You just get it, click here, the Google Play or the App Store. Here you can see our app, you install it to your device. And what is next? You just scan this QR code or enter this short code when you open the app. What happens next? It initializes your preferences. What you have deciding the customization part. So everything, the splash screens, the onboarding screens, the colors, the text are initialized. It is initialize your own school, and you can test it in real time and feel the experience that your learners will do. So then you sharing with us some important information in the prepare submission step, and the only thing that you have to do is to launch your app, to click the submit button. It's a very easy, peasy thing. But I'm sure that you want to test and feel the experience of the app in real time, right? So let me stop sharing my screen now, and I will share again my mobile screen. So you can see how mobile app builder and how your own branded app will look like when it's live in the stores. Okay, I think that now you're viewing my mobile screen, right? So let me log in with my account. I have created a test user for our today's demo, and I'm logging inside the app. Now you will see, this is my homepage. I can see the courses that are available for me. I can purchase some courses, or I can continue. And let's start and purchase one. Let's start
Let me just stop you, Joe, to share
Sure.
with here our viewers that this start screen, this home screen changes based on the number of courses that are available. So if you had 10 courses or 20 courses available, you would have seen a very different view that is a lot more condensed, and more courses are there to select from.
That's right. And also we have a section with the most popular ones. So also you have, apart from the available ones, your students can see in the homepage the most popular courses that they have already enrolled to. I see that something is popping up here. We received just now a push notification inside the app, as you can see. So the dev team is asking if we are enjoying the event. So this has to be replied for you. Hope to be fun. So let's start. I will choose to take the Just Launch It challenge. I know that all of you are aware and you are enjoying it. Let's enroll. Here you can see the mechanism. It's the in-app purchase mechanism.
So we're talking about in-app purchases. You have your courses. You set your price. It took a few minutes, and you're able to test a live in-app purchase from within your mobile device. So imagine how powerful this can be. We're 6 weeks away from Black Friday. As I mentioned, more than 50% of mobile purchases will happen from within. Of purchases will happen from mobile devices. So imagine if you can improve your conversion rate, as George mentioned before, by 100% in comparison to what would happen in a mobile browser. So all these little things add up, and this can really help you get that extra edge that you need, both in order to make the initial sale, more of those, but also later in order to have your students be more engaged. And Joe will continue here showing how you purchase and consume an online course.
As you said before, the in-app purchases mechanism was activated inside my school when I just tried to enroll in the Just Launch It course. So that means that you can offer your courses, as we said before. And now that I have purchased the course, it was a free one, okay? Let's dive inside the course. I can see the sections, the activities, the videos, the ebook, and I can see also my overall progress. You can see that I start learning on 24th of September, and I have completed 2 out of the 32 activities. Also, there is a description of the course, and I can see also the course path. So let me resume my course. So as you can see, you all familiar with our course player. Course player opens up, and I can see the first section of my course. Also, I can very easy go to another learning activities, or go straight away to another learning section. And I can open also a video to see our video player. We have all the elements of the interactive video player, so you don't lose anything from the experience that you already love. I will just play a little bit around more. So you can see the course, And I will go to the next sections. As you already love in your online learning school. Let me go back. And also you can see that there is a performance tab. You can see my statistics here. Your learner can track his performance, her performance very easily in the performance page and check the overall progress within all the courses that have already enrolled.
Joe, this is something that we are not offering in the web interface. So this is something that is only offered in the web, in the mobile interface. And this is just the start of differentiations between the two offerings, because we don't want to be the same. We want to be different, and we want to adapt each other. So we have a lot of things to bring here.
So, and if I may add, George, some of you may already have seen a first generation LearnWorlds app. Several customers already have an app that was basically it was a web view. So it was an app. You could find it in the App Store. But here we're talking about the next level. This is a native app. So the performance and the scalability of this app and the responsiveness of this app is great. But also the design is not just transported like a normal school transported into a normal device. It has been redesigned from scratch. It's optimized. You see the experience here, how gamified it looks, how you can easily see your progress, how you can easily see what you have already done. And this invites you to do more. This invites you to consume more content. So this is an app that has been inspired by lots of the things that we daily use in our app, like an app for running or an app for where we track our progress in our fitness, in our diet, or whatever. This is an app that is designed purposefully for mobile apps, so it's not the same experience. Your users will not just get a mobile version of your online school. This is a brand new experience for them, optimized for their usage.
Yeah, that's great addition. Thanks a lot for pointing out that. And I have to say that we have also a settings page. Every user can set its own profile. We can set our information here. We can track all the push notifications that we have received. So you can see we played a little bit around. You see the same one, but in that case, if I have seen a notification and I want to go back to check your course updates or something else that slipped my mind at that time that you have sent to me as a learner, I can go back to that. And also the activity log page, I can see every action that I have made inside my app. I can also track my steps inside my learning app very easily. Just to sum up, the home screen is the first screen that your learner will see, and from this screen we can enhance your learner's experience with a mobile branded app that is designed from the bottom up.
We added in the push notification the most advanced segmentation, let's say, feature that exists out there. You can select and segment the user that you want to send a notification by using our full analytics feature. So if you want to send a push notification to someone that have just completed a specific course, has just seen a specific learning activity, or anything else, the 60, I think we have 67 filters in our segments page. You can use any of them to segment and send specific push notification, and you can schedule them. You can say that I want this push notification to go to be sent tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, and a lot of other features will come and work together with what we have right now.
If you need to have different version of your courses, as George said before, it's one single hub. So you don't need to keep separate versions of your courses. It's a synchronized course content. You just update your courses inside your learner school. And everything is fully automatically updated also in your mobile device. Your learners can access your updated courses without doing anything more than you already do, just to focus on what it has for you, on what matters for you, to share your knowledge. So this is super powerful, and you can use your mobile app as a new whole channel for your business.
And also to mention here that for us, it was a huge race to be able to give you access to this tool ahead of Black Friday, so that as many as possible of you have the chance to get their own branded mobile app and launch it as a gift to your students, but also as an amazing improvement to your funnel. This is the design. Also keep in mind that we're talking here about a full white label app. So obviously that ties perfectly with a learning center plan, which is like the full white label part of the version of LearnWorlds. So your app in the App Store will not say LearnWorlds; it will show your brand. So as you can imagine, this can be a huge boost to your brand, to the trust and the trustworthiness and the quality and the premium positioning of your school towards your students.
We have to say that the mobile is here to stay, so you should expect more and more events about how to use and exploit the mobile to your business. You are going to have more webinars. You are going to get more resources about how to exploit mobile in your business model. So a lot to come the next 3 months in terms of preparation for you to take advantage of the mobile apps that we are offering now.
This is not just a tech product. This is us staying ahead of the curve. So the trend for mobile learning was already there. I mean, others are trying to respond. I think as a company, we made the very conscious decision to invest heavily in this. So the level of the product that you will be getting tomorrow, like it's not a year in the future. The product that you will be able to test tomorrow in your mobile device, see it, and then like click the button to make this commitment is ahead of the curve. This is what students will demand of you. This is going to be the new de facto standard, like customers coming to you and say, oh, why don't you have an app? And this is not an app. This is not the LearnWorlds app, where it's going to be you and your courses and the courses of 100 other creators and sellers who can chip away on your audience. This is going to be your app, your property. You put in your audience, you put in your content and knowledge and passion and creativity, and you get revenue out of this app. This is where we're trying to make technology very accessible to you, the state of the art of e-learning. We try to take away all the complexity and just leave you deal with what is important, creating your students, creating your content, and meeting your students where they are. And we see that every day, more and more of them are in a mobile device. So are you going to be there and meet them? That's the question that we're trying here to answer. And this is what we're offering with this mobile application and this launch.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, Panos. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, George. Thank you, Andrea and Konstantina from our support team. We have received a lot of questions and we will answer them one by one, get back to all of you. All schools will have access just to play around. So all of you will check that. And we hope that this was so exciting as it was for us. We can't wait, to see you using our mobile app builder. And we are looking forward seeing your success as every day we are here to ensure that this is happening. Thank you for joining us and stay safe and have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks, Joe, for preparing all this. Congrats to our developers. I know that all of them are there, and George is there, and the entire team. And you have worked very, very hard in order to prepare all this and educate our customers. And we have amazing content in order to inform you about the possibilities and then help you make the right choice. So thanks for all the hard work to the entire team, and see you on the inside, people. Have a nice day. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.